Welcome back, friends, again. Thank you for today's topic. Just imagine what happened about the negotiation between the United States and Iran. What really happened? We really need to go through it, so I bet let's look at the topic. Iran walked out of peak stocks after Trump outburst. Now, what really happened? Iran and US then sent their delegates to Switzerland to have their meeting on peak stock while in the process of peak stock at Switzerland. What really happened? What is really going on? The question is, the US think Iran is begging for peace, or the US think, or let me say the strong power thinks Iran is as weak as other minor country? No, Iran once said when they were asked, why do you keep fighting the most powerful country? They replied he replied and said, the Iran people replied and said, they are also powerful. So it's just like a two elephant fighting. The ground will be the one to tremble. But the question is, why did the US make it feel like Iran are the one begging for negotiation? Iran are not begging for negotiation. They are really not begging for negotiation. The only thing they want is for peace to reign, for their right to be recognized, for their sovereignty to be recognized. They already have a plan already on the ground before meeting on this meeting. But while in the negotiation process, what happened? Donald Trump just went and tweeted. And now let's go ahead and let's go through what Donald Trump said. Now, if you look at it, US President threatened to restart his bombing campaign in a expletive land phone call and post on social media. Imagine posting a threat on social media. The question is, does Iran beg for negotiation? Iran is not begging for negotiation. Iran is coming at one-on-one man, as in we are equal. Let's do this as a man. Iran is not coming as a woman while US is coming as a man. Iran is coming as a man just like US is also coming as a man. So now, when the United States just make the threat, what really happened? Iranian officials just laid a complaint to what the people involved, while the Vice President J.D. Vance is still in the process of negotiation. Immediately, Trump post that on his Twitter, on his social media handle. Iran just explained what happens to the Pakistan and the people involved, and they just walked out of the negotiation. That is to show that Iran is not begging for negotiation. Iran is demanding for negotiation. The difference between begging and demanding. Demanding is, this is my right, and there's nothing you can do about it. The question is, who is putting pressure on this negotiation? Who really don't want this thing to go through? This is where we have to use our common sense. Who is it that doesn't want these peaks to last? Because in any conflict, someone needs peace and someone might not need peace. But in this case, Iran wants peace. And from the look of things, US also might want peace. But who else doesn't want peace? So the question is, what do you think? Have a nice day. Bye.